Hello, Diddy, Puffy, Daddy,
Hey.
Combs.
Hey.
Love. It's love now,
It's
right?
love, yes. It's
So
love.
is it brother love or love?
No, it's just love. It's enough brother in me that we don't need to.
You don't need to add it.
You see me and you just know I'm a brother.
Fame looks shiny until the crowd turns cold. Today, we're unpacking why some of the biggest names of 2025 became the hardest to support. This isn't about talent, it's about choices, backlash, and moments that flipped public opinion fast. From music icons to tech power players, the list is packed with familiar faces and uncomfortable headlines. One section focuses on a single filmed moment that triggered global outrage and still follows its creator. So, what pushed these stars into the year's loudest no-thanks list? Kanye West. Kanye West, now known as Ye, is a Chicago rapper-producer who shaped 2000s hip-hop with innovative albums and fashion ventures. Public opinion soured as he made inflammatory public rants, disrupted events, and targeted peers, often framing conflicts as performance itself. He faced major backlash for anti-Semitic remarks and other offensive statements, prompting severed partnerships, canceled deals, and widespread condemnation globally. Fans still admire his artistry, but critics cite repeated controversies, erratic messaging, and accountability gaps as reasons he's least liked today. If you think that last one was chaotic, the next name flips the script. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is an American reality TV star and entrepreneur who rose from keeping up with the Kardashians into beauty, shapewear, and social media branding. Some dislike her for symbolizing fame for fame's sake, with critics arguing her influence rewards consumerism, shallow celebrity culture, and curated perfection. She's faced backlash over cultural appropriation claims, tone-deaf wealth displays, and controversial product marketing, including past skincare and diet promotion criticism. Though praised for business savvy and advocacy work, skeptics see calculated and privilege shaping her success. Jake Paul. Jake Paul is an American YouTuber turned boxer and entrepreneur who rose through early Vine, YouTube vlogs, and the Team 10 era. He's often ranked among the least liked for loud provocations, feuds, and stunts that many see as attention-seeking and bullying. Paul drew heavy criticism for partying during COVID restrictions, disruptive filming, and risky behavior that neighbors and authorities said endangered others. He's also faced backlash over promotions of crypto, NFT projects, gambling-style marketing, and various allegations, some denied, fueling online distrust even among casual fans. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is an American R&B singer and dancer who broke out in 2005 with chart-topping teen pop hits. His reputation shifted after he pleaded guilty to assaulting Rihanna in 2009, leading to probation and public backlash. Since then, recurring arrests, lawsuits, and allegations of violence have kept him in headlines, hurting trust and radio support. Despite musical talent and big collaborations, critics cite a pattern of misconduct, making many view him as unaccountable even after apologies and career comebacks. Woody Allen. Woody Allen is an American filmmaker and comedian who rose from stand-up to acclaimed New York set movies and Oscar recognition. His public image became deeply polarizing after allegations of indecent abuse surfaced, which he has denied, creating lasting controversy. He also faced intense criticism over his relationship and marriage to Soon-Yi Previn, the adopted daughter of his former partner Mia Farrow. Although some praise his writing, many viewers reject supporting his work, citing ethics, power dynamics, and unresolved allegations. Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson is an American actor, famous as Stephen Hyde on That 70s Show and later appearing in The Ranch. He was long linked to Scientology, and his private life drew scrutiny as multiple women accused him of indecent assault. In 2023, he was convicted of indecent assault in Los Angeles and sentenced to decades in prison, fueling public outrage online. Oprah Winfrey.
No, because I remember back in the day when I first started the Oprah show in 86, 87 we did our first show on alcoholism. And people in the audience were like, oh, just put the bottle down.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey is an American media mogul who rose from local news to the Oprah Winfrey Show and the Harpo Empire. She's criticized for elevating self-help fads and controversial guests, including figures later accused of misconduct, amplifying dubious claims widely online. Endorsements like Dr. Oz and diet culture are blamed for spreading health misinformation, while her wealth draws resentment too often. Despite philanthropy and interviews that shaped pop culture, detractors see her brand as profit-first, controlling, and out of touch today for many. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith is an American actress and producer who rose through the 1990s films and later co-hosted Red Table Talk. Public backlash grew from candid revelations about her marriage, including the entanglement, which many felt embarrassed Will Smith publicly. She's also criticized for airing private family issues for content, plus comments seen as insensitive after the Oscars slap controversy. While supporters praise honesty and mental health discussions, critics call her attention-seeking, manipulative, and divisive, fueling least-liked rankings online. Hold up, because the next celeb's reputation took hits from places you wouldn't expect. James Corden. James Corden is an English actor and comedian who became a global name hosting The Late Late Show and starring in TV and musicals. Many viewers turned against him after repeated stories of rude behavior, entitlement, and harsh treatment of staff and service workers. He faced public backlash from restaurant incidents and celebrity feud rumors, and Corden himself admitted, "I made a rude comment and it was wrong." But he's also been quoted as saying, "I haven't done anything wrong on any level," which critics say adds to the frustration. Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is an American media manager and reality TV matriarch who built the Kardashian-Jenner brand through Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She's disliked by critics who say she commercialized family life, turning relationships, drama, and even crises into profit and publicity. People also blame her for promoting extreme beauty standards, relentless consumerism, and strategic narrative control across tabloids and social media. While admired for business skill, detractors view her as manipulative, fame-obsessed, and willing to exploit her children's privacy for the family empire. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Sean Carter, is a Brooklyn rapper who rose from the Marcy Projects to Rockefeller, hit albums, and liquor ventures. Some dislike him for a billionaire image and perceived hypocrisy, accusing him of using activism as marketing. He has been criticized over the NFL partnership, title disputes, and lyrics or comments seen as misogynistic, plus his silence on some social issues. Personal life scrutiny, cheating revelations addressed in music, plus secrecy often feeds cynicism, despite philanthropy and acclaimed artistry. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres is an American comedian and TV host who became a daytime icon after her sitcom and coming-out moment. Her image took a hit when former staff alleged a toxic workplace behind The Ellen DeGeneres Show, contradicting its "Be Kind" branding.
Well, that's not fair because Jesse was in my music video and Niall's a friend of mine.
Well, we don't care about either of those things.
Reports described intimidation, favoritism, and insensitive jokes, sparking investigations and executive departures, plus widespread online criticism. Though she apologized and cited leadership changes, many felt the response minimized harm, leaving her reputation damaged despite her past popularity. Logan Paul. Logan Paul is an American influencer and podcaster who surged to fame in the early 2010s through YouTube. He expanded into professional boxing and business, co-founding Prime Hydration, keeping him visible despite constant online scrutiny. His reputation suffered in 2018 when he filmed in Japan's Aokigahara forest and showed a deceased person's body. Many saw it as exploiting tragedy for views, sparking outrage, and making him a frequent pick among the least-liked celebrities, even while he maintains a large fan base. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, formerly Prince Andrew, is King Charles' brother and the late Queen Elizabeth II's third child. He became widely disliked after renewed focus on his ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
And you can see why there are questions as to whether or not this email to Ghislaine Maxwell was indeed written by the former Prince Andrew, now of course Mr.
He relinquished his royal titles, including the Duke of York after Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir alleged grooming and claimed he saw sex with her as a birthright. Andrew has denied the accusations, which intensified after his 2019 BBC Newsnight interview on BBC television. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is an American-Romanian influencer and men's rights activist who built fame online through the manosphere and self-help hustling content. He has called himself the king of toxic masculinity, drawing widespread criticism for misogynistic rhetoric and a combative, performative persona publicly. In December 2022, he and his brother Tristan were jailed, then placed on house arrest in Romania, and released in February. Stay with me, because the last name comes with a much heavier shadow. Sean Combs. Sean "Diddy" Combs is a music mogul who has long been considered one of the wealthiest individuals in the music industry, building a diversified empire across music, media, television, and liquor brand deals. For years, he was known for relentless networking and glossy, high-profile entrepreneurship, until his previously lauded popularity came crashing down after his September arrest. He faced allegations of racketeering conspiracy, 2 charges of sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution, though he denied the allegations. Despite that denial, he was found guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution and sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in prison after a New York trial. That's our quick rundown of the names people couldn't stop debating in 2025. Proof fame can rise fast and fall faster. Each story mixed influence, backlash, and moments that changed how audiences see them. Now it's your turn. Who deserved to be on this list, and who didn't? Drop your take in the comments. If you liked this video, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tap the next video on your screen now for more lists and pop culture deep dives.